Good after morning, my Liptions. It is winter specials time. Yes, I know we were going to do a build guide today, but it's genuinely only going to take me like 30-40 minutes to build the machine, and the rest was going to be sitting watching software install. So I thought, what could be better than to go through the new specials category by category and give you the top picks from each. Starting off with the mouse, there's the MM720, which is a very unique shape, but if you like ambidextrous type designs, at $400, it's kind of disgusting how cheap it is. If you've got a smaller hand, Model D minus, also very nice. Something I've just reviewed, something else older that I've reviewed, also pretty good, is the Aerox 5. But this M75 Air Ultralight is the business. It's a long boy. It's ambidextrous design as well. So if you like an ambidextrous type mouse, then it's going to be right up your alley. But the sensor and the slipstream wireless and the battery life were all very, very good on test. Moving on to gaming accessories, this looks flippin' awesome. I actually want to review this because it's a new product from Marvo, and they did a pretty good little mic before. Now this looks like just a lot better, and it's $200. So if it could be like probably the best bang for buck mic, we don't know until we flippin' test it, isn't it? So I'm going to harass the Evetech marketing staff to give me one. But before that, we obviously have the GT88 wireless, which is a new version of the old products, and it's all see-through and stuff, and it actually looks quite promising. It's in a mobile gaming product, but it might still work on PC. So once again, maybe I'll have to check that out. Gaming desk, if you're into that, with some RGB. The best part about these is the mouse pad that sits on top. The whole desk is mouse pad, which is kind of awesome. And then Old Faithful G920 goodness. So if you were looking to get into some sim racing, then at least this has a clutch type setup, and you can get the add-on gear shifter, which is kind of sick. Keyboards, let's have a look over here. This I've just reviewed. It's actually kind of disgusting how good it is. I actually messed up a little bit in the review. I didn't realize that it was full modular, so you can replace switches as well as keycaps on this, and it's wireless 2.4 gigahertz with a 96% layout. It's probably the best bang for buck keyboard in South Africa right now, if we're being completely honest. Razer Huntsman Mini, also pretty sick. SteelSeries Apex 5, also pretty sick. This is a it's not mechanical, it's full mechanical. Yeah, full Apex 5 at 2200 with the RGB control and LED and everything in the top right over there is really, really nice to have. Headsets, let's have a look. See, I actually want to test these. They also came out along with the Monka line, and I was so impressed by the two products that I did test that I kind of want to test all of them now, to be very honest. HS65s on special. These are the wide versions, but yeah, this gave some of the best audio quality that I've heard from a gaming headset. Often the gaming headset manufacturers mark up audio and stuff that's really attractive to your ear, to give you like advantages with mid-range sound, but when you're using it for all kinds of things, it can be quite distracting. So these are really good and flat, like in their sound reproduction. Octa 7 Plus wireless, Old Faithful, especially where wireless is concerned. These have the second best range out of any wireless I've tested. Very good battery life as well. And then Nova 7P wireless, basically the same, just more better, newer version thereof. Speakers, it's Marvo Monka as well. I really want to test the Marvo. Please just send all of these things over. They look so flippin' awesome. Monster Clarity 6 active noise cancelling as well. Those will be good if you're doing a lot of traveling and going on planes, or to match up with your newly purchased MSI Claw, hashtag easy plugs. BC cases, we've got Gamdias, some deep, good old CC560, which we like. 3000D airflow mid as well. This is quite a good price because these are about $2,000 normally, so that's a huge discount on that one. And same thing for the 4000D airflow. These are both like $2,000. So if you like the look of these Corsairs, they will be very good. This only comes with the 2 fans pictured. You can see one just on the front there and one at the back, and I know this one comes with the 3 up front. So do expect to be adding in some fan kits with those, but now they come out to $2,000 with the case fans included. ALS 2, good bang for buck, 5-in-1 pack, so you can outfit a complete case over there. We do like our Cooler Master power supplies. I'm a big fan. I'm a V1000 user to this day. It's been on the channel basically since I started, and it's still ticking away. Old Faithful. It's just about to go out of its warranty, so we hope it doesn't break right after that. RAM. Oh, Clever XR, RGB, they're premium kits. Very, very nice kits. 16 gig, 2x8 as well. You want that dual channel setup and a bit faster, more premium memory. $1,000 for that. A 16 gig DDR5 now for $1,000 Rand. Screw that launch price, right? And then a little bit more for the 32s. Also good. And then 2x16 gig at that speed is 6,000 megahertz. Okay, so AData dropping some premium DDR5 on us. That's a really good price. That's a really, really nice memory kits, especially the newer versions. These have some of the thickest heat sinks under the sun, so it is going to add some weight to your machine, but definitely reliability and speed as well. Clev, just this C910 Lite is now like the best bang for buck NVMe around. Pretty much, these Corsairs, the Elites, are very good. You can see the read and write. These are like top 3, top 4 drives that you can get these days. So if you want something very premium, if you're doing especially video editing and such, those extra big speeds for your 4K footage, loading them into Adobe and such. I have a personal experience with this, and I've literally run a split NVMe setup for that exact reason. So yeah, this would be very good as a main or secondary drive. And then this is just a top end kind of Gen 3 2 TB, so big space. So if you want it as like a gaming drive, that'll be flipping awesome. CPU coolers, we got the Magcore Liquid still around. We schmark that one. It's very good bang for buck for 1,100 Rand. Tough to beat, but yeah, if you've got the 360 space LS720 premium, we very, very much like those. The bang for buck is basically uncontested on that. Bunch of monitors, which is kind of cool. Mostly entry level stuff. These are kind of standout because they're 100 Hertz VA with FreeSync Premium, so it's kind of nice for 2200. I mean, the actual bargain. And looking around the lower section over here, IPS goodness from LG, 144 Hertz, which could actually, this could be 165 hertz. Let's kind of look at this quickly for a second here.
12 seconds later.
No, it's 144 hertz. Okay, so we know it's 144 hertz, but it's IPS. So it's going to give you that really fast pixel response time, which VA just can't do. Oh my word, this is so good. I want this. After I tested this in VA, I was already like, ultra wide might be an option for the future for me, and now this is the IPS 200 hertz as well. So if you're playing like racing games and that kind of stuff, the ultra wide is really, really nice because it gives you just extra real estate that you can see around the vehicle, and it almost gives you that ability to like look out the window like that, which is kind of sick. This is a VA, but 32-inch 1440p 165 hertz, very good bang for buck on that. And then this is just an entry-level 4K 28-inch as well, with all the FreeSync and etc. But I believe it has 75 hertz refresh rate, so not uber high refresh rate, but will be a very, very good monitor if you're doing, once again, video editing, graphic design, that kind of stuff. Moving on to chairs, we've got I vouch for the Vertigear PL1000. I've actually got one. 1 second. There, look, I'm not even lying. I have one at the studio, which we have for when people come do production with me, so that they've got a comfortable place to sit. I'm still in love with my Rosie. It's just wider. It's better for my bigness. So, but these are very, very good. It'll be a very, very good long-term purchase for you over there. Yo, it's a bunch of upgrade kits, man. Okay, Ryzen 5 5500, still my pick for bang for buck. If you don't want to add a graphics card, get the 4650G because it's got an onboard GPU. These are also very good. The 12100F for single core performance is sick. This is a little bit more multi-threading than this one. This is a little bit more single core performance than this one. So that's, and the same 12400F, that's now not making a decision between the two. You're going to get both. 5700X, just more, especially with water cooling attached to that, is going to be really nice. 7600 Pro, I'm very pro this CPU, but I would say just get a little bit better motherboard. I would actually push you to get this one because it's coming with the water cooling, and it's a 7600X, which is a really, really good. That's a really strong core. The esports machine that I've just prepared is basically based off of this kind of setup. 12700F also, this particular bundle I would say is more as like a workstation type of vibe than a long-term kind of gaming solution. And then this is once again just a little bit better. Just try and get a little bit of a better motherboard for your gaming systems, because as they age, the CPUs are sticking around for a really long time. That's why we still see 5000 series in the market. I'm still on a 5900X. Over 3 years later, there is a huge advantage if I could get a 7900X, but the price to upgrade versus my performance increase is not really worth it. So yeah, that's the TLDR, is things are lasting a lot longer than they used to, especially with processors and stuff. So try and get the best base you can, because you're probably going to use it for 5, 6, even 7 years. My 2700X, as an example, is still running, and that's as old as this channel, 6 years and change going on. 3060 12 gig is very nice for streamer fam. 4060, if you can, is going to be same but different, but still same. The 12 gig is nice if you're doing like Adobe Suite and more design and stuff. Otherwise, try and succeed. This thing just provokes my envy so much, because I've got a normal 4070 and the super is so much faster. Screw you. But I'm sick of you. Anyway, 14,000 rand for that is a deal that's better than a 3080, like by a considerable margin. It's going towards 3080 Ti kind of performance. It's actually disgusting. And then this is like, I just wanted to have a 3090 for 19,000 rand. It's actually kind of nuts. It's got the same type of video memory, same size, and more cores, just more of everything. And that's why you can see this core count on this 4070 Super. Oh, I want it so bad. Anyway, moving on to the final category of laptops. Let's have a quick squeeze. Good bang for buck if you just need a really solid all-round machine. This is going to be good bang for buck. Hey, the Victus is coming in at a pretty aggressive price with a 4050 as well. What CPU is this thing running? Oh, it's a big fat boy. Okay, yeah. So this is a very aggressive deal, which is just typical of them right now. The chassis is tried and tested. They haven't really had to make any updates because it kind of just works. So yeah, we trust in these big time. These are very, very good. It's more the same on this. This is probably just an even bigger CPU. Yeah, 13700H. That's a workstation on the go. Kind of that just has a 4050 attached to it, as it were. 4060, also a good price on this one. 4080 12 gig if you just want to like drop the people's elbow in every single game you could possibly hope to run. And that is the compilations of all of your specials per category for this winter special. Some really nice GPU deals, I'll be honest. MSI just flopping, like I say, provoking my envy. That RAM as well from 880 XPG, that's like sheesh, top of the mind. Good SSD specials, I think quite solid, and they'll probably add a couple as the weeks go by. So do check out that subsection on Evetech, and tomorrow I will see you for the benchmarking stream, where I'm going to be putting my head on the block. So I say that as I swallow, you know, nervously, but I think it's going to be fine. I think what I spec for 20,000 rand, and now you can actually get it slightly cheaper, as we've seen with the current ongoing specials. So it's a good time to buy a PC, especially if you need it to be competitive or do some streaming. Anywho, that is all I have for you in this week's buyer's guide. If you have enjoyed it, please hit us up with a like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.